Now I'm just going to refer back to the GitHub page README file here, where it does tell you how to run the locally built JMC. The key thing is to navigate into the correct folder for where the runnable file has been placed, and then we need to provide a command line argument, which is -vm, and the path to a Java home bin folder. So the path actually to the JDK that you are running. So I'm going to do this then, I think I'll use Cygwin to do this. So we'll navigate to, it's a folder called target, then products, then it's org.openjdk.jmc. At this point, we need to navigate to the folder that represents the environment you're working in, the operating system. So for me, that's going to be Windows. So that's the Win32 folder. And then for Windows, actually, there's another Win32 folder under that. And then we want the x86-64 folder. And then finally in here should be our JMC application, and there it is. It's called jmc.exe. Actually, just to make this clearer, I think I'm going to switch to a Windows command prompt rather than Cygwin at this point. So I've just done that off camera. There's my jmc.exe file. So to run this, we do jmc-vm and then the full path to the bin folder of a JDK. Now at this point, it doesn't matter actually whether you're using Java 8 or Java 11. We just need to point it to a JDK. So I've navigated to a JDK, actually it's a Java 8 bin folder here. I'm just going to copy the path and then we can paste that in here. I think there's a space in the path, so I'm going to put it in quote marks. And then we'll press enter and hopefully that will start our JDK mission control application. I'll just give that a moment to start. I'll pause the camera while it does. And that has now opened and we're at the welcome screen, which I'm going to close. Now on the left-hand side of here is a list of any Java applications that are running on this machine. So we've got Eclipse and JMC because of course that is a Java application. To explore this software, I think we'll connect to Eclipse and then after that we'll use it to connect to some software that I've written for this chapter, and we'll hopefully be able to find some potential problems in the software that I've written. I will just say that there is a huge amount of information you can get using JMC, and we're only going to be looking at a fraction of it in this course, but hopefully it's going to be enough to get you started and to be useful for you to explore the performance of your own applications. So to connect to Eclipse, we need to expand the Eclipse section here. And then you'll see there's two options called mbean server and flight recorder. Now for now, we're going to work with the mbean server. We will come back and look at flight recorder in a little while. This mbean server mode or way of connecting is also known as the JMX console mode. So if you see the phrase JMX console here, that means exactly the same thing as mbean server. Actually, if you right click on the application Eclipse, you'll see here it says start JMX console. That's exactly the same as double clicking on mbean server. You get to exactly the same place.